What's up, guys? So it's Wednesday of our first week. I slept in, the fire alarm woke me up, slept some more, then I went to class. And now we are discovering the city. True. And this is just a big bridge over the train station. Yeah, I don't know what our plans are. We're kind of just walking. A lot of places close because stores close really early here. Apparently, except on Thursdays. I don't know. So we went to the mall. We got some food, snacks. They were all for a pound. I think I accidentally stole this bag because I forget that they ask to pay for things, and like they're trying to like be environmentally friendly, so they make you pay for bags or bring your own. I just grabbed it because I forgot and they didn't bother asking, so that's what we did. And so now we're wandering the streets because everything's closed. But now we found the fat cyclist. She's mesmerized. I did not know that it was a cafe. I thought it was just not a cafe.
A support group for
fat cyclists. We're at
the wee pub of Molly.
If you can't tell, this is Molly, and we're at Molly Malone's pub. She's a child. Yeah, we had nothing else to do, so we got food. Everything else was closed. So this is what we do. And we've got alcohol because it's legal here to do so. And we're getting fish and chips. This is my second time. What is this?
Whole grain mustard.
So Molly here is a vegetarian, and she's pulling a one in Rome or a one in Sterling.
Oh, I don't know.
So we'll see how this goes. When was the last time you had?
Like a year and a half, 2 years.
To wander because we weren't sure where our friends were because everyone's just out of Wi-Fi and just not able to reach each other, and we were already out. So we started wandering and somehow we came upon the Old Town Jail, and the sign says gates close at 5 p.m. It's 8:30, and there's a cemetery literally right through that wall. This is not good. Private car park locked at 5 p.m. If locked in, contact security. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, well everything's clearly closed, so we can't go in, but that's still... Look at that. It's actually really pretty. We'll just have to make sure we don't hear any lock. So, thank goodness that we came at a time of year that this place gets like darkness for like 4 hours. Because it's like 8 o'clock at night, and this does not look like 8 o'clock at night. But we're around cemeteries, and I can't lose you. If you disappear on me, I swear. This is not the time. But I think we're in an area that I don't know if we should be here. But look, there's cannons, and I'm gonna climb this thing. Oh my lord. That's lower than I expected. It's just like a drop. I mean, I didn't expect the drop. Oh. Yeah. It's not super low, but wow. It's down there. Okay, I see the field. The castle's gotta be that way. So we're getting there. But yeah, we're wandering areas that are supposed to be closed. Bet you $10 we'd get yelled at if this were any other time. I know you guys can't tell it looks creepy, but the sky, that's what the sky, the sky is dark. And this is just a giant cemetery. My vlog is gonna be so weird because, oh, found the castle.
Oh, wow.
So this turd scared the crap out of me. She hid behind this boulder. I'm just walking up and then jumps out at me disrespecting the dead. I hate you. God. In a cemetery. It's a good thing it's light out. If it was dark, one, I wouldn't have come in here, because I ain't about that. But you suck. Somehow we made it to Stirling Castle. This was not our intention this evening. We were just gonna walk around, maybe get food, and buy some potential kilts. And this is what happened. We found the castle. It's currently closed. And it's on a giant hill, so I really don't know how we got all the way up here. Like, I'm so confused. But I don't know what our plan is the rest of the night. Maybe go back, get drunk, drink away our fears of ghosts. Quick update: there's a bunch of dudes in kilts. We're creeping on them casually. There was at least one girl. There may have been two.
Oh, there was?
There was one.
I hate her. Oh my. Those girls in the pipe band. If only I could play the pipes.
Weirdest day ever.
Was that real?
So, we're in Edinburgh. We are trying to get a Harry Potter tour where it's like a walk around and it's kind of like a free tour. It's free. I mean, it's kind of a do it ourselves. We're waiting for our person. Yeah.
J.K. Rowling now lives here in Edinburgh, but at the time she started writing Harry Potter, she didn't. She was living in Spain with her then partner, had just had a baby, and things weren't going well. So she decided to leave Spain, and she came to visit her sister here in Edinburgh. So visiting sister, going back and forth between London, and it was on the train to London, or it was on the train back from London, that she came up with the idea of Harry Potter, and that's when the story started. And if you're not familiar with the kind of geography of the UK, you might not realize that Hogwarts is somewhere probably in Scotland.
That's where they used to nail people's ears to things, and I'm so excited. If you remember in Outlander, in like episode 2 or 3, they like a boy gets his ear nailed to like a thing. That little thing, that's where they do it in real life.
The other thing to do when you go into the Elephant House is to make sure you use the restrooms. People have taken Sharpies and they have written all over, like floor to ceiling, messages to J.K. Rowling, messages to Harry Potter, their favorite quotes. The people of Edinburgh, when it was open, decided that it would also be a school for those of widowed parents or orphans. So there was a select group of students from widows or orphans that didn't have the money to go that were also sent here. And they are known for their turrets, and they're also known for having 4 houses. So the school has 4 houses that kids are divided into. They have prefects and head boy, head girl, to look after the children. All with different qualities that they're supposed to share. So again, it's not proven. It's not. Schools have, even non-private schools have prefects.
How are you feeling after the Harry Potter walk?
Amazing.
So ecstatic. I just want to pee my pants right now. Did you not go to the bathroom? I did. Oh. But like, I'm just so excited. I was like, can't control it. So, my Harry Potter tour is done. we went to the elephant house and peed in the room where all the writing is, in a bathroom, obviously. And now we're on our way to find Edinburgh Castle. Don't judge me. So the castle was expensive and we decided not to go in. So now we're gonna go take a hike on Arthur's Seat, which apparently it's on a dormant volcano, and I guess it's a pretty easy hike, so that's what we're doing. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're definitely, I'd say, more than halfway. It's really rocky, and it rained earlier, so it's kind of slippery. But we're making it. We're making the trek. And I think what I really love about this trip, not that I'm bashing my Europe trip 2 years ago, but I didn't have time to enjoy anything. This time we're taking these, just time to do what we want to do. We're not going to like tourist thing after tourist thing after tourist thing. We have our free time. We can go shopping, we can go to the tourist things if we want, and we're taking hikes. It actually gives me a moment to just sit and breathe and just like take it in, because I don't know if I'll ever get back here. We made it, guys. Yeah. How many floors did you say it was? 119? Stories? Yeah. Floors? Yeah, floors. We walked. That's so high. Oh my god. That makes me so nervous. Thank God. We're on our way back down now. It's a little rainy, but it's not too bad.
Especially your filthy muggle mother.
So, we have about 2 hours and 15 minutes before we leave for the day. Probably gonna go get some food. Don't know what else we're doing. It's kind of just a play it by ear.
Good morning, guys. So, as usual, I am super tired. I knew I would wake up to regret going out last night. And I don't regret it, but I definitely wish I hadn't stayed out as late just because I'm so tired. But I'm gonna nap a lot today. So today is my 2 classes excursions. So this morning I'm going to Glasgow to walk around and take pictures. So I probably won't vlog a lot of that because I only have a little bit of time and it's for my assignment. But the second part of the day I hope to vlog, but I do also have to really pay attention and take notes.
So we're here at Glasgow University taking pictures, and it looks just like Hogwarts, even though I know it's not Hogwarts. So I looked it up, but everybody, a lot of people think that Hogwarts is filmed here. Harry Potter's filmed here, but it's not, but like, it's really cool. Hey guys, so again, I'm here to like wrap up this video as well as kind of explain why this video ended so abruptly. So when you do the study abroad program at Sterling University, I don't know if a lot of schools do this, but every class you take, you do like a field trip during it, and it's required, and you either have to write like a paper on it or like it's related to something through your topic. You're not just doing like a random field trip. And my 2 field trips, it just so happened they were on the same day, back to back. Most other people's field trips were on 2 different Fridays, and then you had like the weekend to do whatever, but mine were both on the same day. I was supposed to go to the University of Glasgow in the morning with for my photography class. Like you saw, we had these big giant boxes that we made in class. They're called camera obscuras, and they're basically a way for you to like, it was like the original way to depict images onto something. Like you look through it and the image is upside down, but it was the first way for, it would be a way for painters like look at nature and then project it on a screen, then they would paint based on that screen, so they were looking at like an original like flat image instead of just looking at like what they were seeing. I'm not explaining this very well. If you want to learn more about it, you can like Google it or Wikipedia, and it explains a lot. But that's what we did, is we went around University of Glasgow with these giant boxes and like took pictures inside of it on the screen that was in there. So we were taking pictures like of what the camera obscura was seeing, if that makes sense. But so that was in Glasgow, and then my other field trip was to the Palace of Holyrood because I was taking a journalism class about, it was called Royals and Rascals, so we were learning about the media and how they played a part in the government and the royal monarchy and stuff like that. So we were going to visit the Palace of Holyrood, which is where the Queen resides when she's staying in Scotland, like her stately visits. She has a house that she stays a month in August. It's Balmoral Castle, but when she's like in Scotland for a week, doing like stately visits and stuff, she stays in the Palace of Holyrood. It's in Edinburgh. It's at the end of the Royal Mile, and we were gonna go visit it. But so the Glasgow trip was supposed to end at 1, like get back in Stirling at 1, and which is at the exact same time that the trip to Edinburgh was supposed to leave. So I was literally just going Stirling, Glasgow, Stirling, Edinburgh, Stirling. That was my day, and it was just gonna be really crazy, but I was really excited about it because the one thing I was looking forward to the most was the Palace of Holyrood house, because I really love the monarchy and I really love the rich, like fancy stately homes, I guess. But there were some complications with communication and travel, and basically our bus did not come back and get us from Glasgow till about 1:10. We sat around for like an hour just waiting, and there were actually public transportation buses that we're pretty sure went their entire route and showed up again. We were still there, and they were probably really, really confused. And so because it didn't show up till 1:10, and I think it's because there was some dude that the bus driver was transporting that who was going to the airport and forgot his passport, so he drove him all the way back home and then all the way back. So he was an hour late. And so because of that, we didn't get to go to Edinburgh that day. And so I didn't get to go to, there wasn't more, I guess, vlogging to do that day. I was kind of annoyed, kind of disappointed, and I just didn't feel like vlogging, I guess, and there wasn't much to vlog. I think I just chilled out the rest of the day at home. I might have gone out, I don't really remember. But that was the end of that week. It was the end of the week, kind of. I mean, I'm doing these like Saturday through Friday, so the next one like starts like Saturday, and I'll be going to a castle then too. So that's exciting. But I just wanted to like explain that, and I'm sorry if that was confusing or long-winded. I didn't want it to be, but it just kind of turned out that way. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. I'm really excited to get through the rest of these vlogs. I've been so excited to edit these because it's been a month since I started editing these that I've forgotten like a lot of like just these little conversations that I've had that are like in the vlogs or just little clips. And this past year of editing videos has been, I guess, I want to say like these are the most proud, like the videos that I've been the most proud of. And like I even occasionally like go back and watch them just because like they make me smile. I'm not like embarrassed to look at them. When I used to look at my videos from senior year of high school, like I cringed so bad. They were so like low key. I had all these high expectations. These were gonna be like the best videos ever, and they were just trash, straight up trash, and it cracked me up. But Like, I have trouble watching them. But these videos I've been making recently, I'm much more proud of them. I just feel more professional about them, and they make me happy. And like, low-key, I have seen my Hamilton video so many times. I think that shows how much I'm obsessed with Hamilton, that I enjoy listening to like the cut-up version that I've personally made, and I hope that doesn't sound narcissistic. But I am excited to continue editing these. Homework has started to pile up, and with like getting super involved with my other organizations and having to recruit for them, it's taking up a lot of time, and the times that I've been editing these videos has taken away from times I should be doing homework. So I'm hoping to still keep doing this every Monday. I really hope it happens every Monday. This week's gonna be a struggle because it's already Friday and I have hours and hours the next couple days of recruitment. Like tomorrow I have things from 1:30 in the afternoon till 2 a.m. and then Sunday from like 11 to like 8. And so trying to fit in homework and work in that doesn't leave a lot of room for you guys, and that really makes me sad because I'd rather just do this. And there comes my roommate. It's my roomie.
Hello. Oh wow, you look nice.
I had my presentation again today. Oh, we've had lunch. Duh. Wow, the things I forget during the day.
That's me.
That's you.
That's really cool.
Okay. I just wanted to say hi. That's my roommate, Julie. I don't think you guys have really met her.
No.
Hopefully she'll be in some of my videos soon. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Happy exploring.